Okay, am I back or is it still fucking lagging out? If it's still lagging out, I'll just fucking call it a day and raid somebody. Um, Hopefully it's actually connecting though. Let me refresh my thingy. Okay, awesome. Yeah, I like completely lost my DC after losing like 60 frames, 60% frames for a few minutes. So I reset my net. What was I saying? Oh yeah, I was talking about fucking Necromancer. What was the last thing you guys heard? Or should I just start my talk over again and assume there's no, assume nobody heard me at all? I mean, I got the majority of what I wanted to do today done, so. I now have 2 content updates ready. Okay. I was talking about, dude, I don't know if you saw my post in, yeah, Stream Dead I saw, thank you. In Discord under Revenant. I pinged or Necromancer class tag. um, One of the goals, so I'm looking to tune down and split up the builds further. So let me move my chat real quick so I can actually read. Let me move chat to my other screen. There, so I can actually read chat on this screen. Or I'll actually move Discord. Fuck it. Maybe not that big. Let's see. There we go. I did take a break and I came back and my stream was dying, so I started talking about the Necromancer changes. Yeah, the break was short. I went and got coffee. And it nearly died coughing, going to get coffee. So now that Necromancer's able to actually use its summons in combat, now that summons are not a trap for parties and only going to be useful in early game, Null a while back suggested adding a new summoner power stat to players, which would just increase how much power your summons have. So you can increase their attack, their defense, all that stuff, and you can even go further and make it subcategories of summoner power or summoning power. And then I also want to give them Necromancer quality of life changes as well as like just general balancing, because they're overtuned. There's no argument about it. They're one of the most overtuned classes. I'm not talking about numbers though. I'm talking about like actual their kit. Their kit is overloaded. So I want to, and it's also very, very like that's the same build path whether you're going Lich King, whether you're going Mage, or whether you're going Summons. You go the same build path, and that's not, or you just do different spells, but you build the same items, and that shouldn't be how that works. If you want to go like a Summoner build, you should go a Summoner build. If you want to go a Mage build, you should go a Mage build. Lich King is an extension of Summoner build. It just converts it converts you into a tank. It's basically what it's supposed to do. I want to lower it, so I want to make it so Lich King summons. Holy shit, my throat. Give me a second. Okay, am I better? There we go. So I want to make it so that summoning builds are not as reliant on magic attack as they currently are. Um, that's one of the big ones I want to do. And then for quality of life changes, I just want some quality of life. The skill Shackles of Pain, I was thinking of making it look like this.
The Maiden of the Mist.
Mute. That's terribly small. Not good enough. Okay. I don't know if that is the solution, Melons, because they are the same mob IDs. Technically, I could split the mob IDs. That's very doable. But I don't know if that's quality of life so much as Mass Grave gives you 6, and then the base skill gives you 5 or whatever, or 5 and 5. I don't know if that is a better solution or not. I genuinely don't know. Because that has its own issues. But it would split builds. How would it split builds though? Oh, you mean like make it so lower the number of summons you have on the early. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Yeah, lower the number of summons you have innately from the first class, so that when you're second class, you don't also just have a bunch of summons as well. Is that what you're trying to say? In which case, yeah, that's an option. I could always tone down the summoner cap for the first class, because you really don't need 10 summons at the first class. That's fair. Yeah, that could be doable. That would be a quality of life. That would be a power down for the first class, which is fine. That would be a yeah, exactly. Yeah, I think that'd be fine, especially if zombies didn't. Especially if zombie cap was lower. I'm not sure how that. I'll have to check on how I can do that server side, but I'm pretty sure that's very easy to do. And the other one I wanted to, another quality of life change I want to do. Yours isn't so much quality of life as splitting. The quality of life change I wanted to do is make zombies, when you cast Shackles of Pain, which is it increases damage from non-players by a percentage. Do something similar to Yorick's. Oh shit! I skipped it. Okay, so he summons his thing, throws his thing, and they jump up and they target those. Yeah, yours is 100% a nerf and split, which is fine. They need a nerf. I'm not arguing that. Yeah, yours would definitely fall under the balance. If you have any unbalanced ideas, why do I need to feel like getting split? He's not in the chat, so I can't actually talk directly to Petro. Early game Necron says, yeah, early game Necro is disgustingly strong. Necros could definitely use some power down in early game. Like there's no, I don't think anybody would argue that one. Yeah. Aggro rework, yeah. Yeah, that's fine. Do what you need. Let's see. Yeah, and every class has the same progression, like legitimately. Yeah, what you said here pretty much covers it and all. Necromancer does have a very, very distinct, unique progression path, which is fine. But that's not what we're talking about progression. We're talking about the skill leveling up and ordering and how much power you get per skill point at what points of the game. So, like, anybody who actually plays the class knows that Necromancer, you get 3 skill points, and Necromancer is very strong. I believe it's 3. Let me check. At job. So let's see. I need Control Dead. Control Dead is. Wait, no, I don't need. I need Raise Skeleton. Oh, it doesn't auto select anymore for me. I do not like that. Yeah. Yeah, so it's literally just 1 point in. So yeah, 2 skill points. I mean, go ahead and hide Discord. I don't need that arrow showing up anymore. Let me show RO. That reset. At J level 99. Okay, so if I do this, so literally at job level 2, you have power. I don't think I want to lower the skill point cost on this. I'll probably do, instead of 2, 5, 10, it'll be 1, 3, 1, 3, 5. And then at job glitch, actually at job Revenant. Revenant does not get access to okay, so Revenant doesn't have access to Mass Grave, or Ravenous Horde. It does have access to Liebath and Open Grave. I could always attach a summon cap increase to a skill. So I could always attach a... I don't think I would do zombies. I think zombies would be on Open Grave. Skeletons. Yeah, because Open Necrosis is the zombies at level 1. The cap zombies earlier. So Necrosis cap at like 3, which is realistically how many you get early on. And maybe each point of promote, every point of promote you get, increase it by 1. I mean, you do have a Nerving Grave. A Nerving Grave could also be it. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Obviously, Promote Bomb doesn't care. Or just attach to the Mass Grave. Make these not count. Like you only have Giant as a, what's it called, class? Would you have 2 Giants? So you have 2 Giants as a Revenant. Yeah, I think doing that would be fine. So I think for Ray Skeleton 1, 3, 5, and then on Mass Grave 7, 9, or 6, 1, 3, 5 more as well. So you could get up to 10 summons off Mass Grave. Which would definitely shift the power significantly back on summons. You generally don't need a lot of summons though early on. I'd say until you're, even when you're fighting in like high level stuff or higher level stuff as a Revenant, you don't really need 10 summons. You usually end up with much fewer. So let me go ahead and write some of this down real quick. What's the number? Current number is like 2, 5, 10. Yeah, 2, 5, 10. Um, 1, 3, 5. Count. Lower Necromancer raise dead count. Lower Necromancer zombie count from 10 zombies to, let's see, I'm gonna let you know. At job Revenant. So I can always attach Open Grave. Yeah, I can do it. I'll put on Open Grave to 3. Open Grave increases zombie count by skill level. Open Grave increases zombie count by skill level, so that'll put you at 6. And then Ravenous Horde would increase Open Grave. Increase zombie count by 4. Or I can do, yeah, I can always do 4. We'll do 4 at first, and then we'll do 3. 4, 3, 3. No. Two, 3, 5. No, I'm not making skills cost more skill points, no. Um, because zombie count, okay, and then I don't need to put Necromancer here, but Mass Grave. The goal is to lower the number of summons you have at level 1, or, sorry, at job level 4, or is it job level 5? So you need 1, 2, 3, 4. So you need 4 skill points, so you get job level 5. Job level 5 Necromancer has 10 summons. Obviously there's the scale bone cost, but that's not really a cost. Don't get me wrong, it is very tedious to farm them early on, but you can often buy them off people. Or just make it your second character. So. Yeah, so what I'm doing is moving all the check skill point values with this, so these aren't going to just be put in. Base, what off base level? Sorry, you lost me. No, I'm lowering the count. Sorry, the number of count is being lowered. So I'm lowering Raised Dead from 2-5-10 to 1-3-5. So you can have 5 summons. That's more than enough for most of the game. Mass Grave, which is the Revenant, or not the Revenant, the Lich skeleton summoning skill, will increase it by 1-3-5, so you can still get 10. But you have to build into it. That's the whole thing. You have to build into the. You have to spec into more summons. On the other hand, Necrosis cap will go from 10 to 2, because you realistically don't get more than like 2 zombies in the early game. Open Grave, which is the Revenant skill, will increase it by 1 point per skill level, so you can get up to 5 as a Revenant. And then Ravenous Horde, which is the Lich skill again, will give you another 5. So you can still get the same numbers, you have to put skill points into them. That's what Police was suggesting, and I was fiddling with the numbers in my head just now. I was thinking about making it on promote, putting 1 point on each promote instead of Mass Grave. But I think having, unless I lowered skeletons to like 2 or 3, unless I lowered skeletons to 3 summons at once, wouldn't be wrong. That would put you at 4 summons as Revenant, 4 skeletons as Revenant. So I could do 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. I could maybe even get away with 11. Just put one on. Or just put it on the first level Unnerving Grave. graveyard. Sorry. Hmm. Mm-hmm. And of course, depending on how I code this, I can make it a stat too, so you could itemize into it as well. But I think itemization should be for the summon's power itself, and not for how many summons you have, for the most part. I could always change my mind later on for something, but that's currently how I think it should function. Hmm. There's one new post. Where's the new post? Oh. Uh, placeholder for mob ID. Okay, placeholder mini bell card. Okay, I'll comment on that. That way it pops up in my listed stuff. Obviously, the other quality of life change I was looking at was Shackles of Pain. Which Shackles of Pain is a trans skill, right? Yeah, Shackles of Pain is a trans skill, so you wouldn't have access to that. I mean, you've played against Necro. Like, you know Necro, Like, it's not a complicated class. It has a lot of skill points and a lot of, like, diversity, but... Why the hell is it lighting up saying there's a new message and suggestions? I don't see a message and suggestions. Damn you, Discord. Whatever. New Necro is not that much different than old Necro, like, realistically. Like, yes, they are, but they're also not. You have promotions, like... I mean, it went away, so... Yeah, so... Yeah, Transgear and Lich King, those are the biggest two differences, 100%. I mentioned before that one of my goals is to lower the magic attack scaling on summons, so you don't build magic attack for summons. That shouldn't be your primary stat for summons. Instead of building magic attack, it will be something else, probably a actual specific necromancer tuning lever. And I could always add that tuning lever to skills too. So whenever you add a promote skill, it upgrades that. It gives you like 5%. Yeah, exactly. And I don't think Lich King should work like that. Yeah, so I'm gonna remove a lot of the scaling stats off of for Lich King. That makes sense because you want to be tanky, and your skeleton's damage doesn't matter. So, but I want to move off of magic attack, and HP as your primary stat scalers, because those are your primary stat scalers on Necromancer. Let me see. Mob ID underscore scale. Yes, move away from magic attack for summons. Yes, magic attack. If you build magic attack, it should be for magic damage, magic skills. So let me hide her real quick. So you look at the numbers real quick. Like magic attack, magic attack, magic attack. Skeletons, it's HP as well. So skeletons are literally just your HP. New HP. Yeah, so they have your max HP, and then your min magic attack. Like, like that's literally all their scalings essentially that you care about as Lich King. And I want to move away from that. You should still be able to scale them. You should still be able to get them power, but it should be through gear, not through just raw stats. And by shifting, and maybe skill points. So, an example would be have 5 pieces of gear that all give you 10% offensive power and 30% summoning power. I'm not sure. That's the thing. Like, it should probably, it's still going to scale off int. Like, it's still definitely going to scale off magic attack. That's kind of the thing. We don't have enough levers. I don't have enough tuning levers. Because of the way gear swapping works. Yeah. I could always lock your gear when you're a Lich King. Like oh. You fucking, want to be a Lich King? Fine, your gear's locked. But that's not... Like, there's legitimate reasons to switch your gear. Like, gear swap is a thing for a reason. Typically, it's almost always shield and armor, but probably shield here. So I don't really want to get rid of Yeah, I know. I'm fully aware. But I'm trying to get rid of those cheese strategies where you just... I want to get rid of cheese strategies. I want to separate your magic damage skills and your summoning skills. Those are my 2 goals. They both might not be possible. There might not be... Not having flat HP. What are you talking about? No. Are you talking about on oh, okay, I see what you mean. So instead of having Lich King... Yeah. So have Lich King give you just the percent HP part. Because it gives you percent HP too. So remove the flat HP scaling off of each summon. That could work. Instead of Lich King... Yeah. Yeah, so for every summon you have, I wouldn't 100% more or 100% per summon? Or just 10% per summon? I'm not sure which of those mean. Okay. Yeah, I think it's 1%. I think it's currently live 1% max HP per summon. I have to actually check. That code is super complicated. What's the... Yeah, it's currently plus 5% of... And 1% per Spirit Sphere and Bone Magic. Okay. So the percentage is on Spirit Sphere and Bone Magic, not on skeletons. So I could shift it to skeletons as well. No. I mean, Tau would still be good. Yeah, like Tau is 100% useful. It's a great card. It's also still useful in Lich King because this is a percentage. It would multiply your Tau card. Yeah, so I think removing the magic attack scaling on... I think removing magic attack scaling, or reducing magic attack scaling, not removing, on summons, and reducing HP scaling on summons, or... Do you build HP when you're playing actual, like, wizard Necro, or no? You don't really build HP on wizard Necro, do you? You do on the higher end? Okay. I know I don't. Yeah. Yeah, I know I didn't before, so, but I'm not Lich yet. I'm literally still a Necromancer. I'm like level 90 Necromancer or something like that. Yeah, not even a Revenant. I still didn't do the Revenant quest. I'm not sure. Yeah, you don't really need Dex. I could always scale off Dex or something weird like that. Who's the current yeah, okay, yeah, that's right. Dex is not good for Bone Master. Yeah, Bone Sphere is not broken anymore, is what you mean. It was actually broken. Because it's instant cast. Yes, it was. Because it instant cast physical damage, applied necrosis, healed you. Like, with all those things, it was broken. The damage itself was not broken. I agree on that. But the overall, how overloaded it was as a whole was, particularly in Lich King. Yeah, I agree. Necro overall has low damage. Like I'm not arguing that. A lot of their old damage came from Staff Mastery and Spellblade. Like there's a ton of damage lost by those changes. Like I'm trying to lower the how heavy the kit is, how overloaded the kit is. The kit isn't overpowered; it's overloaded. There's too many things they have access to at any given time. Even with all the skill restraints. No, I mean like that's how they have access to too many things at any given time at all times. So just by playing Lich King, you have access to you have access to healing, you have access to tons of damage, you have access to reflect, magic reflect, like, and you only need a couple skill points and skills. Yeah. That's what I'm referring to. Obviously, the adjusting it to be % max HP per skeleton instead of flat HP, that will definitely help. Let me put that note down real quick. Sorry, I'm putting notes. Move flat. The stats off of Lich King. Convert to percent. But I want to try and differentiate. Is it? Okay. I don't have a notification this time saying it is. I am fucking dying though. I also died though. Oh, the person I was gonna raid is no longer, after this stream, is no longer streaming. Sad. Oh well. But yeah, I wanna split up mage and summoner. Like that's my main. Obviously, removing power from Lich King is needed, because then I can shift up power elsewhere. I can like add power, add more damage to skills. I can add more attack power and defensive stats, or preferably attack power more than defensive stats for summons. I'm thinking about even lowering this further. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2, 3. 5. 2, 3. I'm sorry, you can't see my notes. I'll put it in a text document instead of on Discord. Open up this, patch notes, show Notepad++. Notepad++. Oh, it is open. Okay. Hide RO. I don't need that up anymore. Okay. Let's see. Massgrave. Promote mage, giant, and archer. One each. So that's 9. And I kind of want to get 10 out of it. Promote bomb is not a skill you're ever gonna use, realistically. Like I don't want to attach that for more summons. I mean, I could. Should I? Should I just make promote bomb the last point, or should I put it on Unnerving Graveyard? Because as of right now, I could, yes. So as of, but I'd rather attach it to a skill. Not just your trend, so you get more skill points. I'd rather you. Oh, you're building a summoner build, so and you want to have more summons. Here, go ahead and put points into this skill point. That's my thought process. Something like promote giant could just also increase your HP of all your normal summons as well, as another lever I can add. I don't necessarily going to do that, but that's another lever I have, another tool I could have for updating the classes or updating the summons. Right, this isn't getting done, probably gonna be done anytime soon. Really. Yeah, Unnerving Graveyard is 2 skill points. So let me show you the math real quick. RO again. So right now, yeah, 1 at max. So right now, 1, 2, 3. Job Revenant. So 1, 2, 3, 4. This would be at 5, which would 5 at as non-trans is probably fine. Now, Unnerving Graveyard should probably just add 1 at level 1. You probably don't need a level 2. I think the first skill point is fine. Because the way the resistances work, the second one is even more valuable already. So you already want to put the second point in, but if you wanted to save a skill point, you'd skip out on your tankiness. Yeah, for a zombie, I have it on, I think I put it as 2 points. Yeah, you have 2 naturally, and then this gives you another 3. So you get up to 5. So yeah, I think yeah, those numbers are good. Thank you. But first or second skill point, Unnerving Graveyard. I might spell this wrong. Graveyard. Increases skill by 1. It's only 1 skill point difference, remind you, and that job pledge. Fair. The check is just, I'm just thinking about the coding check. The coding check is slightly harder, very, very slightly. Unnerving at level 2. There you go. Yeah, no, well, technically, oh my god. Ooh, I'm gonna need to, 1 second, I just have a beard hair caught in my fucking fingernail. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, so it would should be the code difference would just be if check skill versus if check skill greater than 1. That's all it would be. It would just add a space of greater than sign, a space, and a number, and 2 brackets. Yeah, so it's not actually a big deal either way. Don't worry, too complicated. It's just if skill level or if skill level greater than equal to 2. Yeah, that's the only difference between the two. And technically, I'd probably code it like this because I prefer. Yeah, I think that works. Yeah, so this lowers power, this lowers... everything in here just lowers the power of Necromancer as a whole. Um, I could always add more skill points to Soul Harvest Spirit Rupture, but I'd rather not. Slow cast, people don't always grab it. Yeah, I actually want to open a topic on WoW. What about Grasp? You're with 1 point. I'm not necessarily looking to add more skill points. I mean, it's only if I need to type thing. I think if the modifiers on these skills are wide enough. Okay. My only concern is that what you're gonna end up doing is what you'll do is you'll get a couple points in summoning, like down here, and then you'll go mage, just go mage, and then whenever you need a bulk summon, swap gear, bulk summon, swap gear back. Obviously, you'll have less max summons, so it's probably fine. As long as I don't enable gear swap, it's fine. Yeah, gear swap breaks so much shit. Now I'll need to obviously Shackle's a pain. Adjust summons. Adjust some scalings. This is gonna be complicated right here, so I'm gonna go ahead and actually make this a new thing. Adjust summon scalings. Okay, so there are skeleton, giant, archer, mage. I'm not actually worried about the bones, but those are fine. Pretty sure those have really shitty scaling anyways. So there's these scalings right here. And then if we look at the actual scalings they have, base stats, which doesn't actually matter too much. But the main values are ATK, HP, defense, and defense. What other stats do you think actually matter on the summons? On skeletons? Attack speed you can't manipulate, so don't worry about that. Hit and flee are just, yeah, hit and flee. Hit, flee. Obviously hit matters more than flee. Giant is actually just an extension of Skeleton, so it's literally just a stronger version of Skeleton, so I'll probably just leave this as that, just to make it simplified. Yeah, so these are the scaling factors I need to do, and Archer actually has APM in scaling. Where it's just a percentage. That's basically how it is. So Giant, as it's coded, has the exact same hit, flee, and all that. It has a flat increase on HP, attack, defense, magic defense. But yeah, so currently it just gives you 1,000 because it scales up attack, right? Yeah, it converts its attack into more HP. And its attack is based off your attack. So. And magic attack, right? Yeah, magic attack drop 10 level. Anyways. But yeah, I'll just do a 25% boost. And base stats are just your base stats. I figured that's the easiest way to do it. I think Mage actually wants to care about magic attack, not. No, it actually just checks attack power, okay. But it scales off of your magic attack. Yeah, so these are the four, essentially the four summons. Currently, this is just your hit and your flee. Or without modifiers. So your base hit and your base flee. Archer and Mage get double scaling off a level for their hit and flee. For their hit, I mean. So why this is level plus dex times 2. Well, I'll just drop the blind values in here. I believe zombies the same way. No, zombies hit scales off your int. Okay. Defense to dex? Okay. Very useful, sir. Thank you. Go ahead and take your leave, I guess. Are you actually leaving or no? Yeah, I know it is kind of late, so. Oh wait, no, that stat is hit. Okay. Ah, I see what you mean. Dex. Then this is wrong anyway, so let me go ahead and reset this. Hit plus level. That's your hit. So level times 2. Yeah, so hit plus level. Flee, is it flee plus level? Just your flee. Times 2. And And then this would be hit plus int. Those are my current values. The most important ones are HP and attack, though. And mobs now suffer from hit lock, or not hit lock. Mobs now suffer from multiple targets attacking them. They lower their flee and their defense now, just like players do, as of a couple patches ago, which significantly buffed hit and the power of summons. It was targeting group play, but it buffed the power of summons. Hide no play plus plus. I don't think. I don't know if I'm not gonna bother. I'm actually gonna leave it in. Because that means Necromancer always has a place, and it also means that they don't need as much hit. So if you only have like 2 summons, they won't necessarily be able to hit. But if you have 5 or 10, yeah, you're going to decimate the target's flee and defensive stats. And you can actually just ignore flee through raw stats or through raw numbers. So I think it's actually fine because it has a not systemic. What's the word where things are caused from a systemic? From a system, systems interacting with each other and divergent. So it creates a divergent mechanic. And further pushes you toward not building just 1 or 2 summons and building multiple summons, which is one of my goals. So it actually aligns with that goal perfectly fine. My main thing is I want to make these scale into late game. So item bonuses. These are new item bonuses. Yeah, so these. I don't think we need to manipulate hit and flee. Defense and magic defense should probably just be like innate flat. Yeah, like archers and mage have 0 defense. These guys' defense skills have your strength currently. It's what? Strength times T level, which T level is skill level. Skill level divided by 4 plus That's 5 times skill level. 5 times skill level. This could probably be actually compounded down, but and it's just flame, same for both. So there we go. Now, how do we want to scale these compared? That's my, or not these. He has APM, so. Should probably actually grab this real quick. I'm just getting the numbers down so I can manipulate them. There we go. And then HP and attack are the actual most important stats on this list. I think I'm gonna do this. So that actually I'll leave this alone. I'll make a separate table for what's it called? Okay, so for mage, it is attack plus magic attack, essentially. I think that's how I read that. Yeah, it's literally attack plus magic attack. Okay. And then and archer is attack times 2 plus strength plus dex over 2 plus STR plus dex over 2 or times 2, sorry, times 2. Skeleton attack is just attack power, right? Yeah. Okay. ATK. And zombies, I believe, scales off of magic attack only. Yeah. Okay. And plus half to full magic attack. And plus MATK. And then let's go to HPs real quick. Um, 666 plus HP plus Okay. And then Archer is plus attack. Yeah, so it's just the same thing plus attack instead of magic attack. And then skeletons. They are max HP plus 6 plus 222 times skill level. Plus magic attack times skill level over 5. Okay. And then Zomboys. Is 666 plus SP plus SP plus magic attack. Plus and you get 1% more per level. Okay, so those are my current numbers on live. This is what live summons look like. This isn't actually counting giant. This is just counting normal summons, normal skeletons. Giant get like an extra, what is it, 450 plus 3 times your attack power plus 1,000. Yeah, so plus 1,500 HP plus your attack power, or its attack power. So giant HP. $672. $1,000. Yeah, so that's the difference between the two, the giant HP. Otherwise, they're basically the same with that class. Let's see what else. What else is different? Yeah, they get an extra, like, they get percentage attack from every strength as well. Actually, I'll make a new tab for giant. Fuck it. plus ATK times STR over 100. Add 10 and 5 more times your level. Ten, 10, plus 10, and plus 10. Okay, there we go. We have all our numbers out now. So, how much power do we want to give them early on? Do we want them to scale up job level, base level? I'm thinking job level and skill level mostly. Maybe? Ooh, I don't know. Because that means when you trans, or when you level up to Revenant, you lose a bunch of stats. I'm really not sure how to handle this one. Like, at all. I'll probably need to think on this one some more. Because as of, let me make sure that I don't mess up my mic. Alright. Yeah, so as of right now, summons pretty much scale entirely off of, well, various things, but I think they scale too broadly. The zombies scaling off of int makes the most sense still, since they are the one that you get passively from actually using magic. So that one actually makes sense. Otherwise, I don't think they do. Yeah, the fact that you don't get raw attack anymore from magic attack. Yeah, the fact that you don't get raw attack off magic attack means this is significantly weaker. I think the promote skills should buff all summons, or all skeletons. Promote mage, promote archer, and promote giant. Okay. By 10%. Increase all summon. Wait. Yeah, all summon. How many actual summoning skills do I have? So I have Horde. Wait, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I have 8 summoning spells on this thing. And 9, I'm not gonna count it. So 9. I have 9 actual, like, summoning spells. Summon. 8, because Unnerving Grave didn't actually summon anything. ATK. Okay, I think I can always tweak these numbers. Okay. Go ahead and copy this. Copy. Lower that so I don't look at it anymore. Hmm. Do plus mid measure attack over 5. Yeah, I'm not sure. I think I'm just gonna save that for now and close it and work on something else. Because otherwise I'm not getting anywhere. Yeah, I'm just gonna go back and run around in circles in my head for a bit. Oh, I do need a pee though. While I go to the bathroom, think about if there's anything you want me to work on. Otherwise, I might end the stream. So I'm gonna take a break from Necromancer. So be right back. Okay, I am back. Is that button not work? There we go. Wait, the wrong button. Also, why is this there? Okay. Soul Linker. Um Oh my god, there's still Slay the Bahamut on my local servers event list. That go 0. Yeah, I was going to disable all auto events. Manage events. Reset queue. Yes. Okay, reset event queue. Oh yeah, I guess you guys didn't see that. Yeah, my auto event NPC. Manage events. Yeah, I have. Let's see. Randomized event list. Chance of no event, 10%. Check schedule. And then let's do manage event. Remove an event type. So we don't want manhunt. Okay, remove all manhunts. Remove, clear. No, that's not what I wanted to click. Thank you, game. Manage events, reset queue, yes. There we go, okay. Auto events disabled. Now I don't have to see the messages when I'm playing locally. Let's see. Yeah, I don't know whether I want to do that or not for this linker that Spooter suggested. Or that I suggested. Increase the damage by 3. I need to think about the consequences of that. Maybe increase the damage to 2. Because the damage is 2, and they have some shield bringing it down to 1. Yeah, I think that'll work. What skill was that again? Estin. Wait. Did I read that right? I'd like to strongly suggest removing the size requirement for a stun. Seems like the size requirement for damage was removed for a stun, but not for a stun, not the stun. You can no longer knock back level 4 elemental monsters with the sumps due to change of the elemental table. Okay, gotcha. At Trouble Soul Anchor at J level 99. Stin. Yeah, okay, it is a Stin, okay. Let's see, SL Stin. Find our references, and then I don't need to show you RO anymore, I can show you this. Okay. It's it's 99%. So it's 1% damage. That means in theory if you had... Huh. At J level 99. At all skills. Okay. Stin. At spawn 1905. Add all stats. 1, okay, add int 999. At int 10 show RO. Let's see how much. Yes, sir. Sorry, I didn't see what you posted on Draconeer. Let me see that real quick. Draconeer. You don't have Spirit Spheres in your kit, though. Please. Okay, what? Add all stats. .336. Actually, no, wait. 700. 1,000. I think it's 10,000, right? Or am I miss? Nope. Um, do 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 do. Go away. I don't remember what the song's called. I'm gonna try adjusting that real quick. Close, close. Let me go ahead and let me lower this down to. Let me do this 98 real quick. 98. Build solution. Let's see if this works. Run server. Close, close. Minimize, minimize, minimize. Yeah, as for Spirit Series, I'm not sure. Oh, did my stream end again? Oh, this is no, my thing never updated. Yeah. But I have my stream, I have my own stream open for checks. Sorry about that. I should have covered my mic. Bum 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 ba-dum. What is client open client? Come on, really faster. Start. Yes. This is fucking last pad was fucking so big. How is it still not done starting yet? Holy shit. Like had time to have a conversation and another. Yeah, that I might not even fix the interaction though. Spirit balls do flat damage. If you have one spirit ball, yeah, you'll miss, I guess. But it still only has one. What it actually gives right here? I'm very confused. Why is this skill doing so much less damage? Like, there's no other bits of code for it, so I'm confused. This is the check for casting S-Muff. It's level 7. This is the stun check. This is the SP cost down. And that's it. Like, this is the only part in damage. But with 5 you couldn't hit MVPs. With the Sumptio MVPs with the Sumptio on, or just Ghost type MVPs? Spooter. Spooter. Is that really going to be your first? That's really your first message. Okay. Yeah, so like I adjusted the percentages and like I don't get it. I'm confused. Close this. Yeah, so here's the damage. By the way, skill ratio is 100 by default. So it's basically 100 minus 98. That should be 2%. I'm gonna go ahead and close this real quick. It was this. I just rose it to. Let me raise it to minus 90. So it'll be 10% damage. So I'm targeting a barricade, which has 0 magic defense. So it's like it's not magic defense lowering the damage further. Start this rec up again. Yeah, by the way, next patch is extra large, or extra large. It's been added, like just 100%. That's what I worked on for the first stream, because it got broken up into 2 streams because of my internet crashed. Fortunately, it was right as I went for a break instead of like in the middle of something. Then I worked on Necromancer a bit, but didn't actually accomplish anything other than like some general design stuff. Yeah, I think the Magnum break was done with the elemental split change, not the elemental DB change. I think that's actually what broke it. Does it? I thought it had 0. In which case, yeah, that would definitely count for it. Create my server. Oh god, I'm sorry to hear that. Wait, BARR. Yeah, okay, yeah, they have 80. And you're right. That might be what it is. That's throwing off my test. I could have swore they had 0. I know they had 0. Let me pull that back up. How much VIT did they have? History. They have 1 VIT, but 80 end. Huh. Odd. I consider that a bad thing. Fucking in my throat. This cough has been driving me actually insane. Now my cough. I've been talking all day, so I'm probably gonna lose my voice tomorrow. Unfortunate. Good thing I don't have to do anything tomorrow. Oh yeah, WoW. I was gonna ask everybody about WoW. I'll probably do a Discord topic for next week. I had tea with honey in it already. I'll have some more after stream. I'm currently drinking coffee right now. It's not like sore. It's not sore at all. It's just like phlegmy, almost. But there's no actual phlegm there. Spawn 1905. Okay. Okay, so the way the damage works is actually, instead of doing, it is 1% magic attack damage, which is functionally 1. Because I don't think soft ink can lower magic damage lower than 1. I'm pretty sure it's capped at 1. At all stats. Yeah, so it's 80 magic defense, so I'm currently doing 33 to 59 damage right now, which is why it's doing this. But if I get at int 99, now I should be doing between 11 and 19 minus the 80. Or sorry, no, 110, 111 and 197 minus 80. So I should be doing 30 and 110. And it looks like that's the, yeah, so it's a soft int that's lowering it for me. I need to find a monster that has a Sumptio though. All stats at item 12525. No, I meant like 12218 218. Yep. Oh, somebody just self-cast shit. God damn it. Yeah, I guess I'll summon a GTB. At warp Jupe underscore LA. At what's GTB's ID so I don't look it up? Anybody know offhand? Am I golden? Petite golden thief bug. 1086. Okay. At spawn 1086. Yeah, how much int does he have? He has 45 and 45, okay. I'm at 10%. I'm not even at 1% anymore. Yeah, so you would need like 1,000 magic attack to hit GTB. You're so close to nice, I had to make it nice. Yeah, obviously against Barricade, which doesn't have magic defense, it matters. Let me go ahead and close this, open this. 99, we'll leave it at 99, and then I'll do, if I remember correctly, there is 80 dot damage plus equal 3. Let me do that real quick. Build solution. By the way, have you tested Spooter? Are you there? Spooter. Have you tested SWU against MEPs yet or no? Because I didn't test it at all, so it could be completely busted. Okay, run server, start client, minimize, start. God damn, the patch notes are long for his last patch. I mean, there are... I typed the wrong password in case you're getting down. Typed my actual admin password, which is long as fuck, so. I was waiting for the server to start up again. I need to trim my side beard again. Yeah, so it reduces by a flat amount here. Unofficial, it is percentage. Yeah, unofficial, it is a percentage modifier. Here, it is a flat modifier. So against Speedy Boys, it'll be significantly less valuable. Yeah. There's only a couple actual like full rate modifiers. Curse. Yeah, because slows now stack, so you can have multiple slows on a target rather than just one. It didn't take the highest one anymore. So just like speed up stack, slow down stack. So you can apply curse, you can apply what's the ground one called? Quagmire. You can apply SWU. You can apply Fimbulventer, Slow Grace. Yeah. Fimbulventer is a really big one too. Yeah. Well, guess what? I don't really necessarily want classes soloing. I want them partying, so increase party play. I have a. Sorry, by the way. By the way, previously apology for D and null. I'm looking at a potential change to the way movement speed items work as a follow-up patch. I want the first item to give you full power, and then every or the highest item that gives you the highest movement speed will give you full movement speed, and then everyone after that only gives you half. So stacking movement speed items is less valuable. I will probably make an exception for runes in that bit of code. I'll probably change the way the runes work so it's actually coded as a movement speed buff, not a, what's it called? It's actually not. It's really simple. Every single one of the so please, you know how in the Arthena, there are 2 speed boosters, speed boost effects. All the items in the game except for one use one of them. They use the one that doesn't stack. So you just leave it alone essentially, and you just change the way that bit of code works. It's not complicated. But it should only affect people who stack item boost, and it wouldn't affect spells at all. So spells and stuff like that can still be powerful. And you could still have one. Because I want the instead of. So I could either lower their values so they're worthless, because you're gonna stack them anyway, so they're gonna be worthless. So if I can just cut all their values in half. That would be the other option. Or I can make the highest one you get be full, and then every other one is half. So something like Peko Peko Headband, which gives you more movement speed than the other ones, because it gives you a full. I think it gives you 35 rather than like the normal 25 or 15 other items give you. And that's the only thing it does is give you speed. So. What are they doing? Oh yeah. I should do like. Nope. Okay. I mean, I can do either one. Like both are viable options. I'm just thinking of. So it's not as punishing for somebody who builds one item. That's essentially what it is. So someone who gets Peko Peko Headband or gets the wings, the bee wings. If you only get that one item, you're good. I've been playing around with that patch, that minor patch in my head for like a week or two now. Okay, I need to move this bit of code. Let's see, Okay, time to add a switch here. Switch. Think. Break. Yeah, I just wanted to like ask you. Basically, I'm asking you your thoughts on it. Because I feel like the movement speed from items is still far too valuable. That or I can make it not stack. Like that's another option, is make them so they don't stack like official. But I really don't like that option. If you want to build movement speed, you should be able to build it, but there we go. Okay, and then I was doing yeah. Yeah, and which is fine. Like that's perfectly fine. People moving around and swapping. I can either nerf the fire shoes or leave them as is, and again, make it so they don't stack as hard. And of course, swiftness gives you movement speed as well, but. see, case, SL, Stin, Stin. Yeah, okay. Damage, plus equals 3. Break. I'll pick a definition real quick. Yeah, 80 plus damage. Oh, ignore defense. Let's see, I have an idea. A fair bit. Let me try this real quick. Let me see. SL, SWU. Wait, SC and SWU. 250 movement speed. Officially, it lowers it by 75%. Oh, SK? Let's see. SK. Official is 25. Here is 75, which would be the same as decreased agility. Build solution. Let's see if that worked real quick. Run server. Yeah, but yes, they do stack. In the, like I was saying earlier, the big stacker that probably matters the most for slows is Fimbulventor. Fimbulventor is the shield from the Ein set. It is optional for the set. It doesn't actually do anything. But it gives you a aura slow that slows attack speed and movement speed the longer you're in combat, as long as you stay near them. You've probably seen people wearing it with the little snowflake icons, like snowflake animations on. Once the game's up, I can show you again, or actually show you. I really need to remove the patcher from my quick select and replace it with a. I'm trying to fix this right now. Is it done loading? Nope, still not done loading. I fucking hate starting the server up so much. Yeah, so I've adjusted. I've testing adjusting the code. So I'm switching the if the damage on oh please, I think I know why it might not work because I made it for spirit balls. I think I made spirit balls of be affected by modifiers in some way. I think that might be what's causing it. That's because you're off. You usually run in debug mode on PC. Also, Windows is slower than Linux. Go figure. Um, oh, return. So this should hopefully do 7 damage. Yep, 7 damage. There you go. So the way it now works, it now instead of doing 1% damage, it now does skill level damage if they're not the target, and it ignores magic defense. So it just does skill level damage. It won't take into account other resistors, but so assumption will be 3 damage. It's a 700% buff to your damage. It's a fix. It can be reworked, whichever one you want to call it. I should probably update the description for it. I really don't want to. It will do nearly no damage. Okay, yeah, that's fine. I don't have to update the description at all. The description is actually accurate. Let's go. At item. Is it like 607? No, 607 is that 671. At II old. Actually, not at item gift box 100. At open loot. We. So. Oh, did I just crash? No, okay. I lagged out or something. So, I definitely think I do need to add the increased storage modifiers. What do you think? Increase inventory count at cache items? What do you think, Mr. Please and Spooter? Do you know what item that is that does that? So I can look it up. I love this command, by the way. I think this is my favorite command I've added. Open loot. Like genuinely, I think it's my favorite command. That or battle stats. Those are both pretty good. I don't care for battle debug that much. Battle debug's too hard to... Yeah. Ragnarok Online. Increase carry item count. Total max inventory on. That's a very old post that is no longer accurate. Yeah, that would definitely cause issue. If you want to open brand do DBs, you can attach it to your scroll wheel and do it that way if you want to do it quickly. I don't know. I looked up something and I don't know what it's called, but that wasn't it. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this item doesn't exist in my DB. Yeah, it doesn't exist in my DB. So let me go ahead and track it down. Import item DB edits. 25,700. So I can just scroll it on the bottom. Scroll up. God damn, these are so fucking obnoxious. Oh wait, am I showing my screen? No, okay, no, not. Show RO. Show no hit plus. This is so fucking irritating. Look at that shit. That shit's so irritating. That should just be all. This can literally be one line. It can literally be that line right there. 25791. Yeah, there it is, right there. Okay, let me go ahead and look up the item DB on our Athena. Get DB re item DB usable, I'm assuming. View raw. Not in a usable. ETC, view raw. Yeah, that was my next check. Yeah, it is ETC, okay. Yeah, okay. Save. I could probably actually adjust that item too, but at reload. Oh, I'm gonna actually not. I'm just gonna close it, reset the server. It's genuinely fast, just as fast. The item DB is like 90% of the startup time for my server, because we have an extra like 13,000 items. Because of renewal and because of edits and because of custom items. So we reload pre-re, then we reload renewal, then we load pre-re and overwrite renewal. Then we load custom. That's how I set it up. So wouldn't ever have item issues with if the DB wasn't loaded properly. So I do way more excess on startup time, but startup time isn't an issue for like live server, obviously, because live server I start once a week, once every 2 weeks. No messages in Discord. Soul Anchor. Okay, server not starting up yet. Let's see. One, two, three, four, five, 6. And then at item 25791. And then yay! Okay, it works. Let's go. How much can we get? I'm assuming max is 200, but or 150. Yep, 200 is max. Okay. I could probably increase it further. I'm assuming 255 it would be the limit because of hex, because of int, but they probably just capped it at 250 or 200 just to cap it at 200, which I think doubling your item count is fine. Now, how much should those cost? That is the thing. How many event tickets should those be? I'm gonna say quite a few. Granted, you do these on every single character. How much do... I think gym passes might be a good starting point for them. Gym passes are 10 each. Gym passes could honestly be heavier. Or cost more, honestly. Yeah, so basically in order to get 200 item slots, you would need 100 gym passes. It's basically one gym pass per item. Did I? I thought I removed them. Oh yeah, they're 250, yeah. So I didn't update the prices in Event Shop to match Gym Pass in, what's it called? Yeah, I should probably update the Event Shop then. Yeah, because my go-to amount is 10 CP per event ticket. Yeah, they do. Which I don't necessarily think is always a bad thing. Wait, can I not access Oh. Okay, you can't access it while it's open. Yeah, it was on. I'm pretty sure it was on purpose. refillable is 15, gem bag is 20, and refillable wing is 25. Yeah, so the rest of them are the same price. It's just gem pass. Because it's literally just a convenience item. That's all this is. Like every single these, not really convenience item. This is meme mostly. Convenience, or convenience. I could probably get away with removing this from the shop. This is technically pay to win, but I think it's a good way. So I'm fine with that because you'll still be able to kill the monsters, and it promotes like party play and event like mini events stuff like that. Really, you don't think carry weight is convenience? I think I'll remove Capricard, honestly. So I kind of like this being on one. I kind of like this being like 9 items. This is 9 items. Like that was intentional. I don't think it is. It depends on the class you're playing. If you're playing an archer or if you're playing a class that requires ammo, yes. If you're playing knight, no. It is in the sense that carry weight lets you be in combat be out for longer. Yes, potions do matter, but potions are not necessarily less valuable, but it's more of a restraint on mage instead of knight. Mage uses way less potions than knight. Knight's obviously melee, so. With the changes to regen, with the changes to regen, access to town being so easy, basically gym passes, all they do is extend how long you can be in combat. That's essentially what they do. They extend how long you can be out for. They do have some combat ramifications, and they do have some like other ramifications, which is fine. I think I'm gonna remove Capricard from it though. Let me check. Where is that fucking? Is it just DB? I'm trying to remember where the what's it called, this went away. I also need to change that fucking icon. I never changed it. The banners, they all just go to Arthena instead of the server. I should probably fix that. If you hit buy CP, this actually goes to this goes to the control panel. Okay. Oh wait, I'm not showing my screen. My apologies. If you click this, it goes to the website, but if you click this, it actually goes to Arthena. And I need to update that banner. Let's see, what was I doing? Oh yeah, I was looking for cash shop. Import. It's item cache DB? Don't think this is right. I think it's a... What's it called now? Maybe it isn't. This is, what's it called, right? Item. I think I have that fuel full reset. Yeah, Capricard. Seven, comma. Yeah, I don't remember. This is how it used to be handled. I don't know if it still is, or it was a Gilmore file now. I have to start to break up. That's one of the few things you can't reload. Yeah, you can't edit Cache Shop like live. I think there's a patch that came like 5-6 months ago that lets you do it, but in the Arthena base I have, you can't. How many hours have I been streaming today? I actually have no idea because the first stream crashed. How long was that video? I don't know how to check it. Yeah, it's been like it's been 5 hours and 40 minutes. Yeah, that's right, because I started at 11. Or just after 11. Start client back up. Come on. My hair actually finally goes down to my ass crack. I noticed the other day when I was doing my pants up. It was in my pants. I'm like, God damn it. Yeah. Longest it's been in a very long time. Close this. Okay, let's see if that worked. Nope, still can't check. Yeah, if that worked, then it's going to be easy fix. If not, I'm going to look it up again. Now, should I also sell them in the event shop? That's the next question. I probably should just keep things consistent. I generally like my policy of you should be able to obtain most things in game. Yeah, there it is. Okay. Obviously, it doesn't have a description and all that stuff yet. I'm going to have it pulled out from... Go ahead and update that stuff. Edit, close. What was the... Close that, IMDb. That doesn't have an item either, if I remember correctly. Let's see, and what was the item ID on this? It was 25791, right? Yeah, 25791, okay. 25, 20, 23, 24, 24, 20. 25. Oh. 26, 25, 26. Okay. Okay, let me pull up a newer version. 25791. Yep, there it is. This doesn't work anymore. Wait, does it have to be tip box? Oof. Let me take a look at this real quick. Save. Start. Start, yes. Because if that's how you handle it now, that'd be interesting. Because I know I put it on a couple items and it didn't work. Oh, okay. It's a tip box info. Okay. The tip box info works. That's not item info. Okay. There you go. The name is definitely going to change. Inventory expansion voucher. Inventory expansion voucher. Save. Okay. Take a screenshot real quick. So you think basically $2.50 is good on that one? Because you need 10 of them, so basically $25 to fully upgrade. I think I'll do 25 event tickets too. I think I'll put it like up here on event tickets cost. If I even add it. I'm still on the events. Probably going to. And gym pass. I'll leave gym pass at 10. Gym pass is 10. Yeah, gym pass is 10. Like, but I intentionally made gym pass more expensive than the cash shop so people would use the event ticket more. I'm not. I don't think I'm updating. Gonna increase the. Cause I don't think I'm gonna increase the price of gym pass. I intentionally left it, made it cheaper in the event ticket shop, so people would more likely use it in there. The item count though, it needs to probably. I feel like it actually needs to be higher. Yeah. And then should I remove Kafra from it? That all that does is summon a Kafra for you essentially. I mean, don't get me wrong, it's really useful. I'll let you guys think about that one. I'm not sure. Let me go ahead and grab the NPC custom private. I don't know either. I genuinely don't know if anybody uses it. I removed it from Cash Shop because it was clutter. Because I like the whole 9 items per page thing. I might. I'm thinking about removing the lower end cash items here, so you can only buy the tier 5s. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me. Yeah, I think I'll do that. I think I'll remove the lower ends from here, so these are just plus 5s. Oh, damn it, I closed the page. Quest, event, auto event, I believe. This is, it was 25791, 25. We'll see if I'm right in a second. I said it enough times it should be right, but, foods are literally temporary items, and they look kind of bad. Yeah, I guess. Because you can buy, they're not the 10 plus 10 ones, that's the thing. That's why I let them in there. The plus 10 ones are the scary ones. Cash up DB. Yeah, you have +5 from loyalty, and you have +5 in event shop too. But there's no reason to be all the little tiny ones. Yeah, because you can buy, is it in this one? Or wait, did I take them out of the cash shop or the event shop? Oh, apparently I took them out of the event shop. Okay. Yeah, they can be in the loyalty shop. Save. Rental items, I believe it's just... I believe it's just a pickaxe in here, right? Yeah, just a pickaxe. I'm fine with that. Honestly, this is probably too cheap. Yeah, housing might open new things, that's fair. Also, I'm 100%, not even gonna question it, I'm putting summon styles in the game. Like 100% putting summon styles in the game. They're gonna be a one-time buy, you don't have to buy them multiple times thing. But they will be account bound. You won't be able to trade them with people for obvious reasons. So you can't just buy one, give it to somebody else. They can change their summons too. But I'm gonna probably do a. I could also make cosmetic ornaments. Yes. The only thing is, the only cosmetic ornament would be robes. Or technically, you can do weapon and shield too. Technically, that does exist. Haziel wrote a bit of code for it. I could probably figure it out as well. Particularly with the like meme items I have. So it actually is working. Job. Oh no. What I was gonna do is actually make it a stat. I was just gonna make it a SC. Yeah, that's the easiest way to do it. Just make it a SC that doesn't go away on death. So similar to like overweight or a clan, and just if you activate it, your summon's changed, and it's just always active. And you get it. It's just it's a consumable item. Yeah, it's just a consumable item that. There you go. No, I think it's actually better tied to a status condition than an equipment item. Some equipment, I think is I can make it so some equipment items just give you the effect. So the example I was using the other day when talking about it was Scaraba helm. The Scaraba helmet, it could just make your things look like scarabs. It doesn't have to be tied to any one way. I'm just thinking about how I would code it. I think the best way of coding it is either a item bonus, and then you can't make that temporary and it takes up an item slot, and we don't want that. It could go onto an enchantment orb slot, so like you can buy like just a ornament that's a special ornament, but then we have the issue of you like selling it by mistake as well. Yeah, and I don't know if I like that one as much. Because I can actually make costume robes, costume shields, and costume weapons. Like I have a ton of custom weapons. Yeah, I think the idea of making it a SC is probably cleaner for players. It means you can't take it off as easily. So it's not going to be it's going to be a consumable like Flywing, like Infinite Flywings. So it's never actually consumed, it just gives you the effect. And then if you have the effect already and use it again, it just removes the effect. Yeah. Or I can have it, and I can always have it disappear on logout or something like that too. Yeah, go ahead and put some dash real quick. General. I'll move this to items. Technically, I don't know if, no. Yeah, that's exactly my thought. I'm just saying I can make it go either way. It would be basically like Sanguine Pact. Which, how do we do that again? Import item custom, SC, sing. Yeah, so add item. Yeah, so if I do this real quick, I'm in a sword clan, which is my proof of concept example of it. It actually does other stuff. It's not what it does. It now if I use the item again, or you get another one of those. This is for the vampire instance, by the way. It now heals. Wait. Oh, there you go. Okay. Yeah, it now heals me a bunch of HP, like 45%. And then if I die, raise, it stays. Character select, relog in. Ooh, that's not good. That should be staying. I need to fix that. I'll need to figure out what's wrong with that one, but that's bothering me. I'll look at it later though. But yeah, clans are supposed to not be removed on logout. The only time it'd be removed would be during a status effect bug caused by updating, like sometimes happens, where you guys get like wind resistance or something, or some shit for no reason. In those cases, then it'll probably be removed and you'll have to reapply it. But that's not the norm. Yeah, I don't know what the fuck is with that. Like I don't even know what triggers it. Like obviously this last patch, I didn't update that script. Nobody got it. Because it's actually a script that removes it. Um, it's actually the login script that has a bug value, and all I do is increment that bug value, and if your bug value is lower, it just resets your status conditions, because that's just the easiest way of doing it. That way I don't have to worry about going SC or anything like that. I can just kick people to force apply it. Thank you. That's really not good. Oh. Okay, I see the problems. It's actually my local server that's causing that. That's not a normal thing. I'm gonna have if I restart the server right now, there's a very high likelihood I'm gonna crash. Like the server will crash if I run. It has to do with the SC status, SQL not saving properly. I already reported this bug. It's a very, very niche bug. But what was I doing? What was I doing? Oh yeah, I was adding. Oh yeah. Oh, item. Sir, do you want some of these? Melons. You want some of these boxes? I was pretty sure you did. Mystery headgear box, mystery box pet. Seven-day rental founders box. Flywing. Oh, yeah, I forgot about this. Just 250,000 zenny. There you go. Cash vouchers. Magnify gemstone refill. Raw ticket. Were you here for the raw tickets or no? Please. Give you a founder's box? Were you here for opening Raw? For the initial opening of Raw? Yeah. Okay. I thought so. I was just confirming. One day. AGDQ box. Now that's a valuable item right there. The reward I gave everybody for donating for AGGQ. That just here's plus 10 items, and then they just didn't tell anybody what the reward was. Yeah, it was a special one, so I basically told everybody, if you guys donate to ATGQ, I'll match the donations, and you give you a reward. If you donate at least 10 or at least 15. I forget the value. And so everybody who donated and sent me a receipt got that. It's a one-time thing. I'm never doing it again. Yeah, it was one per account as well. Probably, yeah. If I do it again, it'd probably be +9. I wanted to be. I didn't tell anybody what the reward was, by the way. I just told everyone to send me a thing, and then there's a item. I'm gonna give everybody an item and donation credit. So yeah, so basically you didn't know what it was, and if you donated, you donated. Like even I think put it this way, Null donated. Well, Goose donated for Null. Let's see. Well, okay, let me update patch notes real quick. Patch notes general. Added what's the name? Let me take a screenshot of this. Drop this in general. Returning expansion voucher to cash and event shops. Removed Cafra voucher from cash shop. Removed +1 to +4 +1 to +1 to 4 food from cash shop. There we go. I'm not sure. What else did I do? Oh yeah, I'm going to ask you. That's right. I was going to ask you. Please, how many good items have you gotten from the Imperium chest? Have you gotten any of the super rare items yet, or no? I don't recall. Other than the Ein helmet, I don't recall what the other ones were. I'm not going to pull up the script right now so you can see. Actually, okay. Okay, there's also Mithril, there's other stuff like that as well. Yeah, it's the only other source of Mithril outside of mining. But it's very, very rare. Like the word is higher rate than the Mithril. You don't get a lot of keys? Okay. I thought you were always MVP hunting. Because there's only MVPs who drop him. Oh, yeah, the tokens are nice. Forget what tokens? Yeah, tokens are still in the cash shop. Okay. Only killing like 60 a day. That's fair, I guess. Okay, let's go ahead and close this. Let's go ahead and post patch notes. Patch notes. I think I'm gonna call it a day here in a second, though. I'll see if there's anybody I want to raid. With like all 9 people or whatever, how many people are in here. I don't think so, but patch notes. Oh yeah, I bumped up Linker. That's right. So Linker Estin. Now deals level damage to non-small monsters. Ours in defense. Against non-small monsters. Now deal shield damaging North by defense. There we go. Anything else? Added Largae. Just add the entire section. Save. Add Largae. And now I need to post this into I need to post that into Revenant or Revenant. Close this. Close this. Close this. Close this. 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 Yeah, by the way, the Scaraba high heels are actually better than I originally showed. Because I forgot, this part right here is actually for the script. On the Divine Pride page, it's just at the bottom. So, yeah, so they actually give 10% max HP as well. Are you shitting me? That's hilarious. Oh, that's actually genuinely hilarious. Okay, save. I think I'm gonna. I am. Okay, yeah, I think I'm gonna end stream. I'm very tired now. Been streaming for 6 hours, so. So I'm gonna let the song end, and then I'll be back. If anybody needs me, I'll be on Discord, like always. I may or may not stream on Monday. Yeah. Have a good one, please. Thanks for tuning in. Thanks for chatting and all that. Look forward to next patch, by the way. Largae's next patch, and the following patch will probably be Dewata. Or I might even push in with this patch too. We'll see. We'll see how I feel. Yep. Thanks, Booter. Did I actually hit send on that patch notes or no? I did not. Okay. Let me hit send on that real quick. This song's a little bit long, so we still have a little bit of time. If you have any questions or anything like that. And that is the end of the song. Have a good one, ladies and gentlemen. I'll see you next time.